yes, hello and welcome to Redline Racing Rig RRL F1 and welcome. Sorry for that little pause there for a second. I was looking at Savoury Mince Pie stream to see what the weather is, and boy, strap yourself in when I tell you what the weather is. But we're ready to go. It is the Singapore Grand Prix. The championship's already over. Alan Hugo's won the title, even though Matt hasn't made the tweet about it yet, because, yeah, good job, Matt. As per tradition, Zombie retires, and I'm waiting for Calbo to retire. So, we've got a new name for Calbo, just stay tuned for that. But, yeah, so all I could say is that get ready to get wet on, because that's what this race is going to be like tonight. But it's going to be a fun one here tonight. It's Singapore. The safety car is on, thank God. Yes, the safety car is on. But let's go on board here with Frizy and, well, actually, you know what? Let's turn everything off and stay with Frizy here as we go through the championship points. Frizy's going to take you around through the Singapore Grand Prix track as we go through the standings here. So I'll take a quick squeak here. Let me pause. And that is not an Apex. Shout out to Apex Hunters. Alan Hugo, of course, leading the championship by 80 points. He's the champion already. He got it done in Italy. And with 3 rounds to go, absolute dominant for him. Then it's New Zealand Ryan in second. Max made in third. Master Berserk in fourth. Zombie Hunter in fifth. New Zealand Venom 6th, I'm Death Bros 7th, Savoury the Inspired 8th, Derek Kid 9th, Big Dub Sim in 10th, Is That Matt in 11th, Red Bull Holden Racing Edge in 12th, The One to Watch, Dano 579 in 13th, Frizy, who we're on board with right now, in 14th, Benny F1 in 15th, Broken Reptile, of course, everyone's the fan favourite, in 16th, X Steel 419X in 17th, Winners 88 P18, Pops for the win 17 P19, and the GOAT's teammate, she is now a full-time driver, always AFK. She's returned to League Racing in Oceania. Of course, she's the only reason why I've ever won a League Racing Championship. She is, of course, in P20 full-time in the McLaren. Where is she actually? As Calbo Oz. Of course, Calbo Oz, the legendary Calbo Oz. Calbo! Of course, in the Red Bull tonight, Excel is not racing, so Calbo is here tonight. And of course, also Nelson Peak and PK Junior 6. A new rookie has come out to play here tonight, the rookie. And let's see what the rookie can do here tonight. And PK Junior. And I think PK Junior could have a lot of potential here tonight, here in this Grand Prix. But where is the GOAT teammate? Where is she actually? She even out on track? Yeah, she is. There she is. And I've got to give her some screen time. And what a great driver she is. But see, I'm glad that I looked on Savoury's Mince Pie stream, because no one actually told me in the chat what the weather is. So there you go. What a great person I am. But yeah, heavy rain in the middle of the race, and then it's meant to dry out a bit towards the end. So it could go straight to wet midway through the race. So when is it going to come out? Who knows? That's why I think we're going to see a lot of these guys qualify on softs, as we see Frizy go on a 38.8. So Frizy, first of the heavy hitters here, gets his lap time in, and Frizy will be absolutely looking to see what he can do here tonight in this race. As New Zealand Ryan, I've got to fix this up here actually. There we go, fitted. Always AFK, the GOAT teammate goes to the top as Ryan starts her lap. Oops. Luckily Ryan probably doesn't watch qualifying anyway. Master Berserk here as well tonight. And Berserk, one of the great Great Williams drivers, and the Williams driver will be looking for a good result here tonight. And if you saw the 2010s car league on Wednesday, you know it was absolutely chaotic. But luckily there's it's gonna be a bit easy tonight as Matt goes to P2. So take a, oh my god, take a swig there. Oh, Jesus, is down the big Chungus. That didn't go down well. The big Chungus goes P7. Water 99 here tonight in the Haas. As not Watchman, who just moved up? Berserk moved up into P4. And Sector 2, Poms is on the pad tonight. As he should be. Poms isn't the greatest driver in the world. On the wheel, let's just say. And just have a look here, make sure everything's okay on my end. Yes, it is okay. But yeah, Poms, we're looking for a better result here tonight as Calbo was the legend himself. He's gone around on a lap on those soft tyres, and Nelson PK also hard tyres. You're probably going to see a lot of these guys probably just do, and girls, probably do a few laps on these hard tyres and then go on soft towards here. Be interested to see some qualifiers on the mediums, but you know it also depends on what the weather is going to do. And yeah, as official game says, MPK Junior 6. I'm guessing it's Jared. No, it's not Jared. It's MPK Junior 6. Nelson PK. He's a new driver to the league, and I think he's got potential. Absolutely got potential. But yeah. And if you look at the chat, you will see my actual response. But as PK goes P3, I think he just hit, so it's the two alphas currently in P2 and P3. As always AFK, the GOAT's teammate, of course, 37.7. And if you just joined us, by the way, just a reminder that it is heavy rain in the middle part of this race, and it's meant to get light rain towards the end. So could see a mix with wets and it's a lot of hard tyres here, so I wonder if we're going to see a lot of people actually qualify on the mediums. So, and it's going to play that factor as well as when is that rain going to come. And that's the weird thing about this game is, actually, where's Ryan? I'll soundboard him with Ryan because he's about to finish his lap here. The thing about this game is that, as always improves on her lap, the thing about this game is that it's right about across the line, and he goes to the top. The thing about this game is, I'll go on board with Hugo now. The thing about this game is that the weather, you don't know what it could do when it says heavy rain 20 minutes in. That could mean heavy rain could come, the rain could start about lap 4. You know, so that's another thing in these drivers' minds they'll be thinking is, when is the rain going to come? You know, as now Alan Hugo crossed the line, he goes to the top of 36.8. So I expect to see some mixed choices here. I expect to see some guys go on the mediums, some maybe go on the soft tyres and hope that the rain comes early. That's another thing you're probably going to see here tonight as well. But here's that Matt. And Matt is about to start his lap here on the soft tyres. Always AFK, she's lifted off her lap. It's Ryan continuing. No, Ryan's lifted off his lap. And we've got 8 minutes to go in this session with this 88 out there in the Renault. And where is the big Chungus? There's the big Chungus. P12 at the moment. Hold on a second. Beautiful. Spreading a flight out there on the mediums as well, so a lot of mixed strategies going on here at the moment, but we'll truly know what everyone goes on towards the end of this session. But we're going to stay on board here with Matt. We're going to do a Frizy type thing he does with his stream, and stay quiet and watch Matt do a lap around the Singapore Grand Prix, because Petsy's on here and I'm terrible at calling laps. I think Matt's actually lifted off this lap here, and I think he might have invalidated it maybe. Let's have a look. Yeah, he did. Thought so. And Ryan 97N said, New Zealand Ryan of course, says that PK's DRS is dead. So yeah, Ryan must be big friend, must have took this kid under his wing and brought him here tonight. And yeah, PK I think has got a big potential here tonight to see what he could do. And I think he's got good potential, maybe get top 5 here tonight. PK, got to look out for him. As Watchman 87 retires, I think in the pits. Yeah, he does. So PK retires to the pits. As the big Chungus Warden 99, or someone said the bastard 99. Also my words, okay. Here in peak 14, and he'll be looking to see what he can do here tonight, and maybe hope the safety cars go into his favour, or the rain, which the rain is of course going to be very adds to the spice here tonight. As Matt has continued on with this lap. We've got 5 minutes to go in this session for the Singapore Grand Prix, and most likely the safety car Grand Prix, with how crazy it was on Wednesday night. As Matt coming towards the end of this lap here. And to be honest, you could probably try and do 2 laps on these softs if you wanted to, especially whenever this Wayne, will come in this race. And that's going to be another thing all these drivers are going to be looking at. But it looks like Matt, he's not going to get much out of this lap, so he pulls out here and he comes back into the pits. Betting F1. Now, has Betting F1 done that lap on mediums, or was that hard? So he did that lap on mediums, so Always AFK, she hasn't done a lap yet on mediums, so sorry, not Alan Hugo. Oh my god, I'm looking at the wrong person. Alan Hugo's out there now on the centre mediums. And that's what I pretty much expected. Everyone probably going to go the safe route and go on the mediums. But, again, with this weather could start at lap 3 or 4. You don't know. I've been in a league race before where it said heavy rain 20 minutes in. The rain comes about 2 or 3 laps in. That's the thing. But do you want to take the risk? That's the thing as well you've got to put into effect. When these drivers, with this type of weather and this game, you know, this game, the heavy rain could literally not come 20 minutes in. It could not come until 5 minutes in. You don't know. Or it could be raining already when they're on the grid. You don't know. That's the beauty of it, about weather. And the safety car as well, back here tonight. After the success of Wednesday night, I'm guessing. But let's stay on board here. Alan Hugo's about to start his lap. So take another quick squig. As Hugo, if you guys, Benny, Frizy, Withers, they must be watching the stream. I'd take a risk, I would. I'd put the softs on. See if you can beat these guys on mediums. I'd take the risk. Why not? But again, the thing is, rain could not come till very late. That's another thing you got to put into effect as well. But Alan Hugo now. This won't be really the lap, I think. He's getting himself ready for the second lap because he's got enough time for a second lap here. So Always AFK, she's about to start her lap. Of course, the GOAT teammate. Teammate is Deno, who is not in the race. But Revo, well, mates, there is rain at the end of this race. So, yeah. That's my point. That's my point about the softs. That's why, because rain's meant to come in. The rain's meant to come in about 20 minutes in, but we know what this game is like with the weather. You don't know when it's going to come in. So, oh, double medium sit? Double medium sit, that's true. Well, you don't know. It's the thing about this game is that you don't know with this weather. You just don't know. You don't know when the rain's going to come, but these drivers will know once they're on the grid. And I might go on board with one of the drivers' streams and check it all out for you, just tell you when the rain will come. So we've got some information here tonight. And always AFK, the GOAT teammate will sail ball with her. She's on a lap here. And Revo's not listening to what I'm saying. And doesn't realise that there is rain in this race. As always AFK, let's see where she can go. Across the line. She goes to the top. 35.800. And Alan Hugo now on his lap. Ryan starts his. Berserk. Where is everyone else? Dubstep starts his. Frizy. Benny F1. Savory the mince pie. And Palm starts his as well. So Hugo's going to be one of the first of the big hitters to start across the line here on his lap. So we'll watch and see what happens here. What happens here? Where can Alan Hugo go? Can he go to the top? Calbo retires from the session. As with this all could be traffic here. This could hurt Alan Hugo. Winners miss out of the way. Smart man. That's now Hugo. This will be to the top, will it? Yes, 35.0. Goes to the top. Williams is next. It's Berserk. And then it's a Renault. It'll be New Zealand Ryan as Berserk crosses the line. It's only P2. New Zealand Ryan now. Where can he go in all this? Very interested to see how Benny Slap's doing at the moment, but we'll stick with Ryan. Frizy stays P9. Ryan. Oh, we invalidated his lap time. Benny's in the wall. Ryan invalidated his lap time. Incredible. As I'm trying to find what's going on here, Dubstep goes P4. Savory's P7. What about Nelson PK? The youngster, the rookie. About to cross the line. The rookie goes P2. So Ryan is going to start on hards. Wow. So Ryan's going to start on hards in this Grand Prix. Matt goes P5. As Poms for the win 87 here. Only P15. He must be on the wheel if he did that time. And he's the drunk driver of the night. Always say, okay, she's got to retire. And there it is. So what a session. What a session. Interesting stuff here. And there it is. Alan Hugo, the champion for Saturday Night League already. Nelson PK in P2. Berserk is in P3. Always AFK, the GOAT teammate P4. Matt, Dubstep, Benny, New Zealand Ride, Savory, the mince pie, Frizy, Watchman, Withers, Broken Reptile, everyone's fan favourite, Warden 99, the big chunkers, Poms for the win 87 here, Derek Kidd, Zombie, Dano, Rebel Holland Racing Engine, Calboas in 20th, and the drunk driver night with a whopping 12.3 seconds is Poms for the win 87 here. As I'm actually going to go to a stream here, one of the driver streams, and I'm going to have a look here. Hope the stream doesn't mess up while I look here. Let's see. And see what the weather is. As, nope. I'm getting an ad. Fantastic. That's not going to help with the stream. So if the stream messes up, I do apologise. Trying to see what the weather, when the weather's coming. So everyone, so it's all mediums for the top 7. Ryan's hards in 8th. Savory the mince pie 9th. Frizy the first on sauce. And hards, mediums, hards. So, could the weather be coming late if we're seeing a lot of hard tyres here? The weather could be coming late. That's the thing. Let me Let me have a look-see here at the weather gods here on a different I'm going to look up on a stream here. So the weather's meant to come in the third bracket. Heavy rain and then light rain again. So it might take a while for this weather to come, actually. It might take a while. Just so everyone knows, it could take a while for this weather to actually arrive. So these guys on mediums, definitely the right strategy to go. Absolutely is the right strategy for them to go here. But you're going to see you're going to see a lot of these guys, see maybe even like a Watchman and a Broken Reptile, hoping, and same with Ryan, hoping that the weather maybe takes a little long for it to pick up the rain intensity. That's another thing. But winner for tonight, I'm going to go with I think the rookie. No, I don't know if Nelson Pico. I don't know if Nelson Pico has potential, but we'll have to wait and see. I think Alan Hugo will win, and I think Nelson Piquet for a stop. You know, the rookie do well here tonight, Nelson Piquet. But yeah, down the field. Yeah, so Hards, Watchman, Broken Reptile, everyone else mediums except who softs. So Dano's on the softs, which could be interesting. The safety car is on, by the way. So safety car is on. It could make things extra spicy here tonight for this Grand Prix. You can't wait to see what all goes down between everyone here. But from PK, from Berserk, always say is that Matt. That is your top 5. And the weather gods. Quarter way through this race, the weather will come in. So these guys have made the right choice, I think, qualifying on the mediums. And don't forget, safety cars are on. Hugo versus PK, Berserk. Always safe KP 4. And is that Matt 5. Here we go. It's always safe K. Sorry, Alan Hugo and Nelson PK on the front row. We're racing. Looks like for Nelson PK. He gets the jump on Alan Hugo and picks to the lead. Hugo goes back to second. Berserk P3. Always safe K. She goes P4. Dubstep P5. Matt's down to P7. Ryan P8. And he's looking trying to move himself back up through the field. But it's PK that leads. Hugo second. Always safe K. She could try to look for the movie on Berserky. Pomps has got a penalty for gain of position, corner cutting. What's going on down there for Pomps for the win, only 70. He will not be happy with that, as now he looks for the movie on Withers, and look at this in the mid-pack. Reasonably clean, it looks like, in the field at the moment. He'll lap on a 31. And we'll go back up to the front. It's Hugo versus PK. PK leading at the moment. And it's a good start. It's a long, long race, and they'll be racing till the weather comes. And boy, it will be coming, especially at this track. Pomsadana going at it. For P12. And does Dano send it? Because Dano's on the soft tyres. It's holds ground at the moment. Let's look at the leaders here. It's Hugo from PK. And Hugo still, look at this, all over PK at the moment for the lead of this race. It's going to be a titanium battle between these two with 30 laps to go. And the two Ferraris near each other here at the moment. But Benny and Dubstep, top 5 for them at the moment. Ryan, of course, basically sitting duck on the hard tyres at the moment. He's going to try his best maybe to move up if he can on those hards. Or hope the rain, or just hope the rain comes as soon as possible. Then we've got an equal fitting with tyres. As we watch Hugo here, he's got Nelson Picker. It's raining! The flicker! The flicker! As I said, the rain's come. I told you. The weird thing about this The weird thing about this game is when it says it comes in 3 ways in, it doesn't come till then. It just rains lap 2 because the game hates you. Typical of video games, isn't it? Especially our fun games. But there is the top 2 at the moment. So what does this do? But this is also a thing where the rain, it could take a while for it to become intermediate conditions, as Calbo was. With a 3-second time penalty. Palms and Dana going side by side here for P12. And Palms will hold the position. But yeah, it's a big story here at the moment. Ryan will be loving this. Benny, Dubstep, near each other here at the moment. And it's on. And the flicker has arrived. The rain has come. And it's meant to go from, as Nelson Piquet does the fastest lap of the race, it's meant to go light, heavy, light. So we could see some strange ones at the end of this race. As, the big Chungus has gone through a New Zealand ride for P7. And, oh, what's happened here? Oh, there's chaos at the back. It's Dano. Dano's spun. He was near Palms, so I hope there wasn't an incident between those two. As look at this, change for the lead. Oh, was there a bit of contact there? Sorry for missing that. And PK holds on. Hugo looks like he went for the move, but it wasn't enough. The rain has come. The rain has come. And it's all absolute chaos at the moment. Oh my goodness me, looks like Dano's had a moment. And these two are at it with each other here for the lead on this Grand Prix. PK holding on. My goodness me. So on lap 3, the rain is coming. It looks like it's coming down. So the inters could be imminent. They're going to be inters or wets throughout the night. And that could be a strategy we'll talk about later on the night. Is that if the weather goes to a certain point with inters, could that change things up, especially with safety cars? Reptile moving down the field. What has happened to the fan favourite? Brycey and Derek Kidd go side by side, and Derek Kidd, oh, close between those two. And now the question is, when are we going to see these guys pit? Warden, right near Benny, and Dubstep. Here for P5 and P6. Oh, Berserk's had a moment. He's had a moment out of the final corner. The GOAT teammate, she's gone to 3rd. She's on the podium in her first debut for RRL. And Berserk, are these conditions getting to him? But the battle for the lead is back on. It's Hugo, PK. Hugo, he's going to try to look it for again this time. Can he get it done around the outside? A bit of contact, I do believe. And PK has to settle in for second because Hugo's through to the lead. And Hugo would want to get that done before this rain really intensifies. As Frizzy's in already, Berserk's out. Is that going to be a safety car? Where's Berserk? There he is. Oh, Pops! He's got to be careful. The safety car is on, by the way, and it looks like we're not going to see it. I'm shocked. I thought we would have seen the safety car. Oh, Hugo holds on to that lead. And yeah, Dano, Frizzy already on the inters. And I just want to show you the safety car is on. There's proof that the safety car is on. So wow, this game, maybe they did a secret patch that we didn't know about. But Hugo holds on. He's the leader. He's pulling away here from Nelson Piquet. Warden now is all over the Ferraris. Who's going to blink? The first to blink in this pack. The top two stay out. Always save Case. She keeps moving on. What about Dubstep? He stays out. And now Benny Warden. Doesn't look like it's really time for wets yet. Oh, sorry, intermediates. Most likely going to be... Oh, as Benny gets a time penalty. I think Derek Kidd's off. There he is. It looks like he had a bit of a moment. He's got damage. So shame for Derek Kidd. It's 1.1 seconds between the top two. Two Ferraris still near each other. Warden there as well. And Warden. And we'll go see Watchman now. So these guys, wow. So Watchman going on mediums. Watchman pits. Derek Kidd, you surely would pit for Inters, yeah. You would not come in just to put another set of dries on. Well, Derek Kidd's putting dries on. He puts hards. They're putting dries on for, wow. So Watchman and Derek Kidd go for on the dries. Broken Reptile, the fan favourite, on the Inters. I mean, yes, it's not exactly intermediate conditions yet, but the rain is it's coming down. But we'll see the difference between these guys because Watchman looks pretty even. Oh, dubstep's out! Oh, I'm sorry for missing that. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. There he is. He's just gone straight ahead in a virtual safety car. So Toppy B will be disappointed. Who's in the chat? That is Hugo Pitt. He does. Hugo's in. PK's in as well. You're going to see these guys pit here, I think, for the intermediate times. But is it time for Inters? I think it is. Because Broken Reptile's getting away from Watchman. I apologise there, folks. I was looking to see the difference between dries and Inters. So I apologise for missing that. But yeah, it's definitely Inters time. They're all pitting for Inters. That might have helped Watchman and that be able to come back in and put Inters on. Yeah, so literally everyone is in. Literally everyone is in on the intermediate side. So that virtual's really helped them all to pit on the Inters now. Wow. Absolutely crazy stuff here at the moment in this Grand Prix. I expect Watchman to probably come in. Yeah, he's struggling. 10-second time penalty. Derek Kidd, he's struggling as well. Wow. So that's really made things open up here. But Hugo is your leader by 2 seconds over Nelson PK. Always AFK. She's got an 8-second lead over Warden. Ryan, 1.8 behind Warden. So the Ferraris, Benny must have got damage from that as well, because he's down in 9th. So there something must have happened between the two Ferraris. Something happened. Must have. Savoury, the mince pie in P7. So yeah, something must happen between the two Ferraris, because Benny that down the field as her Edge and Broken Reptile go in here for P12 and Edge through to P12 now. But wow, lap 6 of 31. And really now it's going to be a watch and wait and see if it's going to be time for wets, because it's meant to get a bit heavier for the rest of this race. As Derek gets a 5-second penalty. Also the pit lane exit, so it's not been a good night for him. Watchman as well. So those guys move down a bit through the field. And Hugo has a 2-second lead in this race at the moment. It's a great lead for him. Ryan now is hunting down Warden here for 4th. 8-second lead always has at the moment over these two. So always, it's a long race to go, but she could maybe potentially get that podium. As we just stay here with Warden and Ryan. The wholly close battle on track at the moment. Actually, no, there is a battle here between Frizy and Withers. P14. On lap 7 of 31 of this Grand Prix. Potential safety cars to come out maybe later on. We'll have to wait and see. As Warden lets Ryan go, and Ryan will now try to hunt down the GOAT teammate of always AFK, who's 9 seconds ahead of New Zealand Ryan in the podium position of P3 at the moment. It's 2.8 lead for Ali Hugo over Nelson PK and Zombie and Manning. They've had a bit of a rivalry. this season. Those two have had some epic battles here on Saturday Night League. And they'll look to resume it here tonight if they possibly can. And it should be interesting to see how it all goes down between those two. Lap 7:31 of this Grand Prix. But Zombie, still P8. Watch we get the time penalty. And now it's out to 3 seconds for Ali Hugo over PK. And really now it's going to be wait and see if that rate's going to intensify. Or if we could see a safety car later in this race. We've got 2 cars already up, that being Dubstep and Master Berserk. They're the ones who are out of this race. But Zombie and Benny near each other here at the moment. And we'll watch Benny here. We'll sample Benny a little bit, see what the track conditions are like. See how Benny can do. See if he can try to hunt down Zombie Hunter for P8 as well and gets a time penalty. Benny closing in. Also Ryan closing in on the GOAT teammate as well, which hopefully she can hold on somehow, some way over Ryan. So I'm a bit biased. She's the only reason why I'm a league champion, league racing champion. As we'll see Benny F1 here with Zombie Hunter Dubstep lead session because he's already out of the race. Zombie will hold on for the time being. He wasn't going to go for a crazy move just yet, but Red Bull holding racing edge. 3-second time penalty. And he's down P12 trying to catch Calbo. As Frizy... Did he make a mistake? What's... The sector 3, I can't... Might have been... I don't know if Frizy made a little error coming into the pits or... But Frizy's in, so he might have got damaged somewhere, Frizy. He's coming to the lane and he's about to go a lap down, Frizy. In the racing points. A lap for 8 to 31. Coming up to lap 9 here soon. And we're watching Benny versus Zombie for P8 here. And the only battle really on track here at the moment to watch, as Hugo's got a 3.3 second lead with that move he did on Nelson PK. And see here still Benny. Seems to me he's definitely closer here to Zombie. Zombie slowly closing in on Savory as well for P7. So this could slowly turn into a fight for P7 in this race. Always save K, P3, but Ryan's closing that margin now. She could be potentially for a P5. Very well could be. Big chance for P5 in this race. As watch here, Benny still with Zombie. Said, really the only fight on track here at the moment. And I think Benny's got the opportunity. He's got the opportunity. He's going to take it on Zombie Hunter. Oh, bit of contact between the two. And, Zombie, just don't do a Steve Bingham, please. Let's hope no one does a Steve Bingham here tonight in this Grand Prix. But Benny, P8, gets the job done. And Benny now will try to hunt down if he can. So minutes by and hold off Zombie here for P8 in this Grand Prix. And Poms for the win, 87 here, holding on to a P10. Very nice by the Poms for the win, 87 driver. And 3.6 seconds, still the margin. Got lap 10 in this Grand Prix between Hugo and PK. And always AFK, she's holding on to P3 at the moment, but Ryan and Warren hunting her down for position. And now it's going to be on here for P7. So the battles just commence. Battles just commence here. They just go absolutely crazy. Battle for P7. Benny's going to absolutely try to see if he can get Sabre inspired. The rain is absolutely coming down here. So I wonder soon if we're going to see maybe some tyres go on here, certain wet tyres. Now sector 2, it might have been traffic. Yeah, might have just been traffic, yeah. Well, looks like I might have been watching. But yeah, the rain's starting to come down here, so we could see some wets, but it might not rain enough for wet tyres, the wets to come on, really. These guys might stay on inters for as long as they possibly can, maybe, but we'll have to wait and see. It's a long Grand Prix to go, so strap yourself in, there's still a long way to go, and possible safety cars late in this race could still affect it all. But Withers is in. Now, what is Withers going to do here? Withers is on the wets. So Withers, first one on the wets, he's going for the alternate strategy as Benny has a bit of a moment. He's all over Savory, gets the better run than Savory here, and Benny should get this bit done, but he's got to do it around the outside. Savory, oh no, Savory! Oh, smart choice. Round of applause. And very smart choice by Savory. Hugo's in. So Hugo's gone wets. It's on. The strategics are all going crazy. Ryan Warden, Pico stayed out. Always, she's come in. She's gone the wets. So Hugo and Always have come in for the wet tyres. Woohoo! So now it's an interesting race to watch here. What is the wets better than the inters? We'll have to wait and see. Matt comes in. Zombie in as well. But yeah, real quickly, well done to Savory there. And Savory. Always AFK. Well done to Savory there, because that could have ended badly, that incident. So well done to Savory, making the right choice. And we'll see here the margin. Look at the margin between Hugo and Warden. And to me, it looks even. To me, it looks even. It looks like the inters and the wets are like a stone cold still at the moment. But I think the wets are just that little bit faster than the inters at the moment. But not by much. But it's also going to be PK and Ryan want to be thinking, Frysy's in the wall. We're on board with it. What those guys will be thinking is, how long these inters are going to, how long this till the heavy rain stops? And that's, PK keeps going. So this heavy rain, wets are now becoming a factor, 8.7 seconds between Warden and Hugo, so it's now becoming a factor. It's going to be a thing where PK, that they're going to be thinking, when is this heavy rain going to ease? Because we know this heavy rain's going to ease. We do know that. The rain's going to ease. But when? And the inters will start to come into play. That's going to be the thing. So that's why those top three might just stay out. Have to wait and see. But Always now closer on Benny F1 here. Poms and Savory. Savory's in. So, let's know what you all think. Everyone's watching. What's going to happen here? Because this is getting crazy. It's Always AFK and Benny F1. Old rivals in a certain F2 league. They've had some fights in the past. They've had some great battles. And Always looks for the move on Benny. She gets it done. She's on the wets. And now she's got clean air to try to push as much as she can. Maybe try to get some time back on Ryan Warden if the inters get a bit too hairy enough that they have to put the wets on. Sector 2, free. And I fully suspect if the safety car comes out, you're going to see that top 3 in. I'm telling you, you're going to see that top 3 in if the safety car comes out. But is these conditions getting worse for wear? Derek hits in the wall. We saw it, same place as Frizy did the last lap. Sector 3. It's a safety car! Oh my god! And you're going to see, I apologise for headphone users. Are they going to pit? They're not! Wow! So PK stays out. Right, they're staying out. Woohoo! And the wets look like the faster tyre at the moment. Warden comes in. Oh. The wets just seem like the faster tyre at the moment. But we don't know what... Hugo's in. So maybe they're going back on the inters. What's going on? This is the thing about, as a commentator, you're just confused. Yeah, Hugo's going back on the inters. So maybe these conditions are lightening up again. These conditions are going to lighten down. But as I say again, we don't know. You know, wish we could get information that the drivers are given, which I'm hearing for the next game, spectator mode, you're meant to get a bit more information next game as a spectator. So that's great news for us commentators. That's great news. But yeah, so PK and Ryan stay out on the inters, and Hugo comes back in on the inters, and he's behind Warden now. Huh. And look at this, they're all back on inters. They're all pinned for inters here. It's weird, isn't it? It's very weird. But as I said, it could be at that point still where wets and inters are still the same pace. That's another thing you've got to put into effect as well. You know, that's another thing you've got to put into effect, that the inters wets could be same sort of time with each other. And as... Who is that actually? That's that's Dano. I don't know what Dano's doing there. But that's another thing you've got to put in effect here at the moment. And, you know, Hugo... Yeah, so Hugo decides to put the inters back on. And this rain could be lightening up here for the rest of this race. So it's absolutely crazy for the field here. And, wow. Always safe case, she's our P3. She could be in a good position here if the wets still are this time. But as I said, the rain is meant to ease up towards the end of this race. Wow. But it's absolutely crazy here in this one. And safety car, of course, out at the moment. But wow, absolutely crazy in this race. And yeah, there's the top 3, and always she's in. So maybe it is inters time. So maybe there was a slight moment where wets were slightly faster, but now the inters are back to being the better tyre to be on. Or she's probably saying, hey, everyone's on inters here. Probably I should as well. Benny's in as well. So yeah, there you go. That's why I'm not the expert. But wow, hell of a race, and it could get absolutely more crazy here. But let's take a quick word from our fake sponsors.
I want to show you a steel radial tyre that may well save your life, and I want to demonstrate how it performs through the deadliest road situations I know. This is Computer Cat. Look, round here it has a hinge. I'll show you how it will give you the edge in any situation. It's this hinge that gives you the edge. It allows the tyre to stay flat on the road. Because it stays flat on the road, Computer Cat can stop faster. I reckon you owe it to your family to use Computer Cat.
Computer Cat gives you the edge. It could save your life.
Indeed, Computer Cat could save your life. Yeah, that was an ad. Yes. So, here we are. And we're going to go and our lap looks on the safety car because there's still about 4, 5, 6 cars yet to come in. Winners, not quite the safety car, winners, Dano Watchman as Dano hits the wall. Watchman, as well, they're on the wets, but looks like it is tired to be on at the moment. As we're coming up to the halfway point, and oh my god, that went down interestingly. And Dana now, I don't know what he's doing, the one to watch. But Ryan, AFK's in. What's happened to the GOAT teammate? She's got damage. Oh, no, she hasn't. Yes, she does. What's happened? I need to know. What's happened to the GOAT teammate? I think she's made contact with someone. Watchman has left the session. And I can't see where no signs of who she's made contact with. So, Derek Kitt's out. Derek Kitt is out. It's all happening here. Always AFK. She's gone back to P10. Oh god. And Calbo Oz, the legend Calbo Oz, now in P5. Oh, it's all happening here at the moment. And we're just coming up to the halfway point as Frosty speeding under safety car. That's a big naughty. Naughty. As him and Dana go side by side. I think Dana's just passed him under safety car or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's absolutely crazy here. But the safety car should be in this lap. Only 3 retirements. Expect another one to come out later in this race. You never know. But Nelson Piquet, the rookie, is in P1 at the moment. And Ryan Warden, P2, P3, Hugo, P4. Expect the safety car to be in this lap. There you go. It's always AFK. Ignoring yellow flags. Oh. The penalties galore are all happening in this race. I don't know what to say. But we're about to restart here. Broken Reptile Fries. He's got a 10-second time penalty. The penalties are coming in galore. We're only at the halfway point. It could go off here, ladies and gentlemen. This race could go absolutely crazy. But it's PK, Ryan, Warden, Hugo, Calbo was in P5. And here we go. Lap 15, coming to lap 16. In this one, Savoury Mince Pie, the penalties. I can't help it. This one, Penske in commentary with me. That damn IGA. But PK leads the fields. We're back racing. From Ryan, Warden, Hugo there as well in P4. Calbo in P5. Pumps for the win. 87 here. Looks for it on Calbo. Matt there as well. Look at this. And Palms for the win. 87 here. Gets the move done. And Palms goes in the P5. Oh, Matt makes a little bit of contact with Calbo. But Benny now in this fight as well. The intermediate runners all going at it here. Oh, they're all on intermediates, of course. Duh. As now Matt looks for the midfield on Calbo. Gets it done. Yes. And Benny's going to slide his way through. Don't go free wide, please. The Red Bulls with each other. And Zombie gets the move done, I think, around the outside as well. Oh, Matt doesn't get the good exit. Benny looks for it. And Benny F1 goes up into P6. Oh, but he has a moment. Benny has a moment. Matt's going to hold on this contact. Benny. Oh, my God. And Calbo just missed him there by a cigarette paper. And, wow, that could have been ugly as hell. But he's the top 4. Or PK. I think he ran a little wide there, actually, PK. And Ryan now all over him here. So, conditions now. And the factor here is, could he get dry towards the end of the race? That's another thing we're going to look out for. But we'll worry about that a little bit later on, because we're only at the halfway point of this Grand Prix. Ryan now, sitting behind PK, this yellow flag. Oh, it's Dano. The one to watch is not doing well here with still those wet tyres and broken reptile all over Withers. As they're always AFK, she's trying to move herself back up through the field. But let's go up to the front here with PK and Ryan. Ryan P2, right near PK here. Hugo also near Warden for P3. So a titanium battle here about to begin for this four-way fight for the lead in this Grand Prix. As I get another glass of personality, thank you. As Broken Reptile gets the move done on Withers and ISKK, she's got the move done on Cowboy Oz, but look at this now, we'll keep an eye on these fights throughout the field. Poms, he's trying to see if he can get up into this fight. But just like old times, if Poms can get up there, be great to see. Look at Ryan now. This is kind of what it was like on Wednesday night, but it was for third place. It was a four-way fight for third place, but now it's for the lead. Oh, Ryan absolutely trying to stick here with PK. Warden there as well. Alan Hugo. Oh my goodness me. And Poms, he's going to be trying his absolute hardest to get up into that fight. Because if any drama happens between these top four, Poms could be in there and Poms could gain some positions. But penalties, we'll look out for penalties a little bit later on if penalties become a big factor later in this race. As Watchman is in. We're lap 17 of 31 in this Grand Prix. And Hodja, Bref, Australia, Oceania. But Singapore, well, Palm's actually 1.4. He's closing in slowly. But get yourself strapped in because I think this could be a hell of a fight. PK and Ryan, but it's only lap 18 of 31. There's still a long way to go. Still maybe a potential rise towards the end of the race, maybe. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We know what this game is like. Who knows? The snow could come out at any moment. You've no idea. Dano's finally put those sensors on. He's realised that the intermediates are the right time to be on here. As we step by here, Warden. I think he got a bit close to the wall there. Hugo will be wanting to get this move done. Ryan not close enough for the move on PK. Hugo looking possibly for a move on Warden, but just not enough here at the moment. Meanwhile, Zombie and Benny, the battle. Really the battle of the season really between these two, because these two have been fighting like cats and dogs all season long for Saturday night. Penske will agree in the chat. And Zombie through to P7. Oh my, it's absolutely on throughout the field. Look how close it is between these top four. Oh my. And I thought Singapore would be boring as shit, but oh, it's entertaining as hell. That's why you gotta have a full grid. Full grids are entertaining at Singapore. Always a chance of drama. Always a chance of chaos. That's why you need the safety car on. Only on Saturday nights when I'm commentating. Don't have it on when I'm racing on Monday night. But look at this. PK gets a time penalty. 5 seconds for exceeding track limits. And I think if we've all driven around this circuit before, we know where that 5 seconds possibly has come from. Oh dear. But I'll keep an eye on those penalties a little bit later on in the race, because there's still a long way to go. So we'll keep an eye on it later on. We'll see what all the penalties are matching up. But I think the only one really on a penalty at the moment is PK. He's really the only one who's on a penalty here at the moment. But seems to me at the moment it's really first, second, third, fourth battle, really. Warren's just not getting close enough up to Ryan at the moment to possibly get up there. And Poms is still there for 1.6 seconds behind. So it's not over yet, really, between these guys. Look at this now. Ryan is still... He's sticking there with PK. But just can't get the move done here at the moment. As excuse me, I just had a bit of a moment myself. That's what happens when you've had some alcohol. As Ryan... It was a burp, folks. I'm not rude, so I muted myself. But Ryan... Oh, Hugo got very close to Warden. He got close to Warden there. My goodness me. Benny and Zombie still near each other. Let's watch this top four. I think it's steady at the moment, but watch Benny! I think he's hit him. Has he? Is there damage? I don't think there is. He might have gave him a bit of a love tap. Love tap, shimmy, and on, moving around and around and around and around. But PK still from Ryan, Warden, Hugo. But yeah, Benny might have just gave him a bit of a love tap, shimmy. Oh, everyone's moving around, round. But Hugo gets a time penalty, so that plays a bit of a factor a little bit later in the race. Warden might have a penalty as well. That could be another thing in this race as well. But Ryan, PK, the fight's still on. And the fight's still on for third as well. So, essentially, I think it's more a battle for the lead and a battle for P3 at the moment. I think that's what more it is. Well, there's the penalty for Warden. Penalty for Warden. What about Ryan? Does he get close enough for PK? No, he does not. Hugo, not enough to get the move done on Warden. Look at these guys here at the moment. Zombie and Benny. Zombie and Benny. Sorry, it's the top four, but I have to watch Zombie and Benny. And Benny gets it done this time. No contact between the two. Always FK, she's in the fight. And a certain F2 league. A bit of flashbacks between these three. These three have had some battles in that F2 league in the past. And it's always great to see us. Calbo gets the move done on Savoury Mince Pie. The legend himself gets the move done. And Calvo gets it done for P10. As Hugo now, a little bit back. Ryan's had a moment! Oh, Ryan has a moment. Warden's on him. Pico's coming up here to Watchman. I think he's connected. He's out of the race, so he's not going to be in trouble. But it could be a little bit of trouble anyway. But yeah, Ryan has a big moment. Warden got close maybe for a move, but just wasn't enough. So that allows PK just to slip away for the time being. Oh my god. It's all happening. Benny's pulled away from Zombie. Always AFK closing in on Zombie here for P8. And Edge and Broken Reptile. I think Broken Reptile's actually had a bit of a moment. And Savoury's got the move back on Calbo for P10. As Alan Hugo goes past his teammates for tonight, Watchman End said. And now Ryan has gotten that margin slightly back on PK. It's lap 21 to 31. And by the way, these guys have done, the top two have done 15 laps on these inters. Are they going to try to get to the end of this Grand Prix, is the question. But we're seeing, guys, as Ryan goes very deep there. We're seeing drivers still in the past go very long on inters, but we're seeing the past where going too long on inters hurts you and brings a puncher. So it's going to be hold your breath stuff, but maybe we could be seeing dry conditions for the end of this race. Maybe that's something that these drivers know and we don't. We'll have to wait and see. From what I've seen, it's not meant to dry up towards the end of this race. But this is a Co-Masters game. You've got to remember that. And I want to say hello everyone in the chat. I'm not looking at the moment because it's going crazy here at the moment. Everything's going crazy. And Benny F1 now close here on this mat for P6. Now where's FK? She's just not close enough to Zombie here at the moment for the position. So this top four all near each other here at the moment. As we're coming up to 10 laps to go. It's gone by so quick. Oh, I thought Singapore was a shit long race. But no, it's not. It's an epic race. And it's been an epic race here tonight. As Jessica Yates always says, just add water. But we've got 10 laps to go. It's PK, Ryan, Ward and Hugo. That's your top 4. Now, I do believe the one who's got the best advantage is my cat is... I don't know what my cat is doing. Oh my god. PK, I think Ryan has got no penalties, I do believe. Let's just check that real quickly. I think Ryan has no penalties. Yeah, Ryan has none. Ryan has absolutely none. So Ryan's in the hot seat to win this. He's absolutely in the hot seat to win this race. But still possible late race safety car, you don't know. So just hold your breath and things could still get crazy. Let's look down the field. Benny, Matt here at the moment. And for whatever I wanted a golf update here at the moment, I don't think we can really do a golf update at the moment because look how close it is. So close at the moment. You really can't do a golf update at the moment. The golf updates are meant to come when things are really nothing's going on. But there's so much going on at the moment. So much going on. Oh. This top 3 all near each other. They're pretty much identical of the margins between each other. Ryan gets close to PK. Oh. As I said, late race safety car, we will have a golf update and another commercial break, but PK still holding on to that lead from Ryan, Ward and Hugo. Benny still close to Matt for the next position, always closing back in on Zombie. So it's still anyone's ball game here at the moment. But in all honesty, Ryan could just sit behind PK if he knows about those penalties. Well, actually, let me have a look here. Yeah, PK's only got the 5 second. So Ryan actually would not know about the 5 second. Unless PK has told Ryan about it. But I don't know if PK would have. But, yeah, so... Ryan at the moment maybe just can't get that move done at the moment. So now Benny and Matt go side by side. Benny looks for the move here on Matt here. And these two, here comes Benny F1 in the Ferrari. Pom's still holding on the P5 by the way. As Benny now gets the move done. Matt, hold on to it, son. And Benny is he's through. So Benny now goes up into P6. Pom's holding on to P5 at the moment. It's a great result for him. And does he actually have penalties on one of his Poms? Oh yeah, he does. He's a 5 second. But he would have probably served that in the pits, so... Look at this now. Ryan closing on PK. Wow. It's all happening here at the moment. 0.2 the margin between these two guys. Between Ryan and PK. It's been steady as she goes ever since the safety car restart. Now imagine if we have another safety car. But everyone's very clean at the moment. But look at Ryan. He's all over the back of him. All over the back of him. As DRS is enabled. And look at this. Warden's in. And I was about to say, I think the rain has actually stopped. Or has it? Oh, I don't think it has. Warden's in. Warden's gone the old strategy. And for you fans out there who have seen Warden races in the past, the Big Chuckers races in the past, but I have to talk about that in just a second because Big Ryan is going to go for it here on PK. These two go side by side and Ryan's through to the lead. Hugo sits there behind. Look at them, are all in. DRS is enabled. And the rain, rain stopped. Rain has stopped. Has Warden done the unbelievable strategy again? It's just stopped. What is it with the weather here at Singapore? It's confusing. As Hugo goes for the move on PK. Oh, Pom stays out. And Rawdon, has he done it again? Oh, and Hugo all over BK. Bit of contact, it's all okay. What is it with the weather at this track? We saw it on Wednesday night, it confused everybody, and it might have confused some people again. Oh, but that DRS enabled such a quick pace. And Warden is going to lead this Grand Prix. Warden's going to lead this Grand Prix on lap 24 or 31. Pomps has got a time penalty. Matt and Benny are going at it side by side. Oh, Benny. Oh, you got to be kidding me. And Zombie now goes for the move. Can he get this done on Matt? It's dry. It's dry. I told you, Co-Masters games are confusing. Where's Warden? There he is. The top four are in. And Warden now is going to lead this Grand Prix. Ryan's gone on the softs. Everyone else is on the mediums. And Warden is your race leader. The big chungus leads. PK and Ryan are on the softs. Warden has got an unbelievable margin. He's got an unbelievable margin. 10-second margin over Ryan. Hugo, I think, has actually jumped PK because of that 5-second penalty. And Benny and PK now go at it. I forgot about that. Zombie now in the middle of this fight. It's right behind this fight as well. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. PK, of course, had that 5-second penalty. He's taken it. And now PK goes for the move here on Benny. And PK goes through the fourth. My God. And PK now, yeah, that 5-second penalty's cost him there. So Hugo now third. It's a 10-second margin. What are the penalties for Warden to win this? I think he's got two. And he could be close to another. So I don't know if a win is possible now because Ryan's on softs. Dear oh dear me. He goes, always save K goes for the move on Matt. And always save K goes to 7th. So she goes up in a P7. And look at this now, Benny and Zombie once again, they're going to fight it out again. It's unbelievable. And actually, Hugo's sticking with Ryan. And the stuff's not really gone up to effect yet. Was Hugo just sticking with him? But Ryan is closing down on Warden. And of course Warden closing in. Warden's got 2 penalties, so PK gets a penalty for his troubles. Not great night for the young rookie. Dano gets a penalty down P16. We're on lap 26 of 31. What else could go down? Hugo gets another penalty. My God. That could allow Warden still to get P2. It's all happening in this Grand Prix. Oh, Hugo trying to really hunt down Ryan here. And that's probably what Warden wants. Warden would want those two to find out because Warden could win. But he doesn't want to get another penalty. Frizy gets a penalty. What's going on down the middle of the field? Top 5 battle here for Benny and Zombie. It's on again between these two. Everyone. Oh, there's contact! Benny around. Oh, and he's just hit. I think he just hit Matt there. Oh, Benny's around. Poms goes through to P8. And the rivalry between those two just ramped up here on Saturday Night League. Oh. As Hugo pushing it to the absolute limits. Close to the wall as you want to get. Warren does the fastest lap of the race, which is a 39.3, but I think that is going to be absolutely challenged. No, okay. Let's ride and validate this lap. What? Oh, a second. Hold on. Oh, we got a penalty. Ryan got a penalty. I didn't recognise that. Okay. I didn't see that with all everything going. So Ryan got a penalty. So now Ryan has to get to 3 seconds of Warden. Huh. The drama's just all happening. As they're always AFK, she's still trying to see if she can get to Zombie. 27 of 31. Getting close. We're on 5 laps to go. Stick around because this race could still be absolutely still rampant. 6.6. Ryan needs to get in under 3 seconds to get this win over Warden, the big chungus for this Grand Prix. Hugo's still sticking with Ryan, but really for Hugo, he's got 2 penalties, so it's really Hugo's just got to hope for something to happen to Ryan, or Ryan to get another penalty. This is really the fight to look out for. That Renault behind is Withers, who's a lap down. As we got 4 laps to go in this Grand Prix. And Warden, that's the fastest lap of this race. What does Ryan do? Has he finally got a fastest lap that he wanted? He does. He's 1.3 seconds better than Warden. Oh, it's going to come down to the end here, isn't it? Oh, hold your breath. And Hugo's still threatening behind. Oh no, man, he's out! He's on a safety car! He's on a safety car! Oh, no! Oh, race fans! Oh, race fans! Oh! Oh my! We saw this! We saw this! We saw this on Monday night. The safety car is out. Benny's in. Benny's got damage, so there might have been incident between Benny and Matt. Or might have been what Benny got with, he hit the back of Palms when he spun, but, oh, that win's gone for Warden. Or has it? You don't know. Oh, we're going to have a 2-lap sprint to the end. It's gone off. The race has gone off here tonight. Singapore. You say hashtag well done Baku, well done Singapore, because it's just... honestly, I came into tonight thinking that this race was going to be dull. And no offense to drivers about that. I've commentated some Singapore races in the past and they weren't the best. This race is unbelievable. The strategies, the safety cars, everything. It's great. Absolute great viewing. But what's going to... I don't see Warden pitting. I can't see Warden pitting. But he is! Oh, Warden's in! Shows you on how I'm not a great commentator. I'm not an expert. That's why I need Penske in here. Penske's a better expert than I am. But in all honesty though, Warden, he wasn't going to win. So maybe put in a soft, smart strategy here. Maybe it is a smart strategy. And hope for chaos up ahead. He's on fresher tyres now. That's another thing Warden will be thinking about. Oh, always, she's in. But she's got a bit of a margin there. Pom's in as well. They've got a bit of a margin behind to Benning, so they can afford to do that. And Zombie's now on P4. Oh, but folks, before we got to calm ourselves down. I would go, you know what? We're going to calm ourselves down for a bit of an update. We said we're going to do it. It's time to calm it down for a bit of a golf update. Sorry. And it's New Zealand Ryan in the lead. 0.3 under the safety car of Alan Hugo. Nelson Pico Jr. 5, 6, 7, 8, high 5 in P3. Zombie Hunter P4. The big Chungus Warden 99 P5. Always AFK, the GOAT teammate P6. Poms for the win 87 here in P7. I'm trying to do this quickly because we could see the safety car this up as it is in. Benny in P8. Savory, it's Pi P9. Calbo! 2 in P10. Red Bull Holland Racing Edge, those two are going to continue their battle from Italy in P11. Bregrotal wins Frizy in P14 and Dano P15. Watchman, who's disconnected, a whopping 4 minutes 11 seconds behind the next car. Alright, let's go. Let's go back to green flag running. Hugo, Ryan, it's on. The battle will commence between these guys with 2 laps to go. PK will be, he'll try to get Hugo himself. And Warner there behind as well. He'll be on the fight as well. Always AFK as well. And Pom's trying to get back into this fight. So it's really going to be the top 7. Ignoring yellow flags for Poms. It's a shame for him. I think he passed the ghosted car. So that's probably cost him. And here we go. Green flag. We're back racing. Oh, it's Cage. He's hit Warner. Oh, what's actually happened? I don't know what's happened there. But Warner gets the move done on Zombie. Gets it done early. And Warden's got fresher tyres. Will that play into effect for him? Hugo now with Ryan. Always have Koshi gets to be done on Zombie. Looks like always Koshi's gone a little bit too early. That's Costa. We're going to sell Warden on PK. Oh, don't want to hit the back of PK, Warden. Warden could still maybe get a penalty because Hugo, don't forget, has got 2 penalties himself. Frysy's back in the lane. It's all going down here in the final laps of this Grand Prix. Hugo, 0.3 to Ryan. And I'm just going to quickly check here these penalties. I believe Ryan still has 1, does he? Yeah, he still has 1. So Ryan will win this race as now Warner goes around the outside of PK. It's not enough, is it? Yes, he gets it done! What a move from the Chungus! And I think that could be full position. I don't know. I think PK might only have 1 penalty, but we'll keep an eye on it because Hugo's still going to go for this. Or he's going to try to pressure Ryan enough for Ryan to get a penalty. PK gets another penalty, so there you go. So Ryan's got Warner, excuse me, he's pretty much got P3 in the bag now. Here we go. It's on now. Always AFK, she's right there on PK as well for P4. But Hugo on Ryan. As we're closing in on 90 minutes of this stream. Hugo all over Ryan here. Has he got enough to get this move done? This ultimate battle for the lead. If anything goes down here, Warner will swoop on by. But Ryan will hold on for the moment. Warden 6 there behind. He's got the better grip. He's all over Hugo. This battle is on. Always over K. She's on PK here for P4. The GOAT teammate. See what she can do. But the final lap here is on. Hugo goes for it on Ryan. Ryan gives him the room. It's great battle racing between these two. Warden 6 there behind. They go side by side. Oh, Ryan. Warden tries to see if he can make it free wide, but I don't know if that's the right decision to make. Hugo gets the lead, but I think Hugo's not going to have enough because he's got too many penalties. Ryan's going to win. Ryan will win. I do believe. If I'm wrong, I apologise. But Hugo, around the last few corners, Warden on Ryan, but Hugo will cross the finishing line in P1 at the moment, but Ryan will cross the line and will win the Singapore Grand Prix. Warden P3, PK P4, it's always AFK P6, Poms for the win E70 P7, Benny F1 in P8, Debris flying with that Ferrari, same with the Mitspie in P9, and can Calbo get this P10? Actually, Zombie's got second. I've missed that completely. I'm sorry, I've missed that completely. Zombie's come through to get second. Oh, Edge gets P9, Calbo only P11. I've missed that completely. Zombie's got second in all that. So Zombie, I don't think's got penalties at all. Oh, I'm sorry for missing it. I was too worried about the battle at the end there. But yes, Zombie's got P2. Let me have a look and see what Yeah, he's had no penalties. One morning, he's done a Penske here tonight and got no penalties. Well, he hasn't done a Penske because Penske's been getting penalties lately in league racing, so yeah. But it's Ryan from Zombie Hugo. What a finish to this race. And well done, Singapore. It was an epic race. Enjoyable. Absolutely fantastic stuff in the end there. Great battle throughout the field, and my goodness me, but Ryan gets it done, and Red Bull on the podium as well. Hugo third. The penalties really cost Hugo in the end there. I thought Ward got a penalty, but Ward got on the podium, but he did. Zombie just in the end there holds on to that podium. What a finish to this Grand Prix. I'm losing my voice. And that's 90 minutes started the stream. What a race. Absolutely incredible. And apparently there's been a bit of a kerfuffle between Warren and Matt, so, or something's happened. So, but that's not for us to worry about. We're here for the entertainment, of course. Ryan, Zombie, driver of the day, 17th to 2nd with no penalties. Hugo Warden, PK Pig 5, always AFK. Palms for the win 87 here. Benny, Rebel High Race Surge P9, saving that mince pie. Carl Moe in P11. Broken Reptile winners. Dano Frizy, Watchman Matt, Derek Kidd, Dubstep and Master Berserk, who retired very early on the race in that one. And folks, we can hold our breaths now. It was one of the most chaotic races we have seen in some time. Wow. Hold your breath after that one. But there you go. That says about does it. And wow. Well done, Singapore. I was very impressed by that race. I thought it was going to be very different, that race. But anyway, Monday night, these all on, could be on Process Channel, I don't know. But Monday night is the Monday Night League with Frizy and Roscoe at Singapore again. Will there be another chaotic race? Will it be absolutely wild? We'll have to wait and see who could possibly win that one after tonight. Especially the safety car is turned on. Tuesday night is Abu Dhabi Corkscrew for Banter Cars. We saw how crazy Banter Cars was on last Tuesday night with Brazil at Rio. It was absolutely wild, and who knows what's going to go down. And then Wednesday night, I believe it's Hungary for the 2010 cars. That could be on Dill's channel, as they did something different that night. And a little shout out, since I'm the one streaming, tomorrow night on my channel, it's F1 2017 social race. Some of these guys you've seen here tonight will be in that race on Saturday night. It's going to be an Sunday night, tomorrow night, F1 2017 at Malaysia. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a bit of banter. It's going to be chaos. It's going to be drama here. And we're going to have some fun, a bit down memory lane of when league racing was a bit more simpler. So be sure to go watch that. And it should be a lot of fun. But until next week is the US Grand Prix. Hopefully Penske will make his return. And till then, it's a goodbye for now. And I'm a bit drunk. No, I'm a bit sober. A bit tipsy.